Hi guys, it's me Karen and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do part, was it 5 of the page we're working on here. I've got the lights on so it's pretty bright. It's actually darker than you see. I went ahead and did the little bit of mountain work here and the rest of the little bridge here. These little parts down here need to be a little darker. And we need to get this hill down here done, along with this tree that I have not really worked too much on. I put some color on it, but we need to finish that up. So the bridge work is a little darker, and this tree is almost the same color as the castle behind it, and then highlighted on the side. And we could do some more work on this piece here. And then we're going to work down this way in this corner. So we're going to try to get this piece here done. About that much. Then we only have like 1 page of a book to do. Why I picked this is beyond me. So I'm going to go ahead and do this hill kind of the same way I did these. I have 2 pencils that I was working with on that, so I can show you how I did them. And then we'll work on that little tree there. So I'm going to get the camera down so we can get a better look at this. Okay, so we have the Ultramarine and the Cobalt Blue Greenish. Those 2 colors. So we're going to go ahead and put in, just wishing my desk was a bit longer. I always say that. It's a big desk. Got to avoid all the little horsies. And oh, are they tiny? And then try to figure out what all this other stuff is over here. Don't know what it is. I'm going to have to turn the book a little bit more here. So we're going to go in one direction. What is that? The horse's tail. Okay. So how are you all doing? I hope you're all well. So we just kind of darken that. And lighten it as we go up towards the top. Is that a light on top of there? I think it's a light, so we can do that with the acrylic pens. Okay, then we go another direction. So we've gone that way, we've gone that way, let's go this way. bring it up to the top of that hill. Okay, on the little one that's in the back here, since there's a separation, I assume there's going to be a separation here. So I'm just going to darken it along that line. And I don't know, this color down here, I think this starts to turn into the green, but this portion up here is blue. Okay, we'll bring in the other color, which is the cobalt blue greenish. I have to erase that little dude's face. Like to see it. So I'll just add that in there. And I think it can run behind these gals. Under that bush. And then we're going to go the opposite way here and put a little more pressure on it and get that blended a little better. Okay, we're going to bring in some of the sky blue. There we go. Okay, more blue. In this area, it is darker. So we're going to bring in a darker blue and just run it in here. This is the Persian blue. Kind of gives a little bit of color to the tree in that shape. So we'll do that. Right here, we're going to give a shadow. Hold on a moment. Okay, sorry about that. Had a little delivery. I wasn't expecting it yet. Was it supposed to be here? There we go. Darken that up a little bit more, and we're going to do the same thing to this guy over here. All right, we're going to get a darker color still. I can find it. It's on the other side. Okay. The dark indigo. Something like that. Okay, we're gonna darken this tree. Okay, like that. We're going to add some of that Delft blue, which is kind of a purple tone. I do not know why my kitty is meowing. Mad he didn't get anything delivered, I guess. Okay, then we're going to add some blues in here. Let's see. I have a light blue out, don't I? Yeah, we're going to use the light blue acrylic paint. Shake it, make sure we have some color here. Kind of put it in here and there. Let that dry. So while that's drying, gonna kind of darken this bit over here a bit more. So we're just gonna take in our dark indigo, kind of rub it over in that area. Okay. Gonna run it over that. Bring in a little white. Supposed to resemble a tree, a weeping willow tree. Light blue in there. I'm gonna bring in some black. I know I have a black out here somewhere. Gonna darken its little stem here. And there we go. From far away, that'll look like a tree. Okay, what do we got? Still a little darker down here, so we're going to throw a little of this black in here. I assume it's darker in here so the horses will look whiter. Okay, we got these bushes going on over here. All right, scoot the book up and get out some. This whole green area is kind of a tealy green. I don't know if we got tealy green colors. Yeah, we got everything else dumping out. Maybe. Let's see. That one might work. And then a greener. Go to another pencil case. Find a greener color that looks kind of like that. Where are you? Peridot. Okay, we will try these. So we have Peridot in the Derwent Light Fast, Cobalt Green, and Light Cobalt Turquoise. And we will see what we got. We're going to start with the lightest color. And we got our corner here. Okay, right back in here, there's some of this color. And then this blue comes down, so we're going to throw a little bit of it up there just for blendability. Okay. It comes down under the feet of the horses, which according to the picture look like they're splashing. I don't know how well you can see that. But it's coming up on the horses. But I mean, it's grass. The water's under the bridge, so I don't know about that. Okay. And then it all pulls out into here, so we might as well. Pull that out. We have these things that look like rocks and stuff, but they're not. They're just hills. And this is a bush of some sort that comes up this way. So we're going in the background here. And this color is on these things. So we'll put that color on those things. You might be in the water, who knows? So and around her, right? We've got a puppy dog down here too. Okay, under her feet, these are flowers. I think that's flowers. And he's sitting on the bank of the river. Okay. Before I get too far, we're going to bring the blue down over here. Like little pathway that goes through here, but I may just avoid that completely because there's really no purpose of it. The horses would run this way right into those people, right into that fountain there if they tried to get in through there, because they're going up here. It's got to be a path that goes that way. It would be a little easier. Okay, we're going to bring in the cobalt green. Just blend that up in there. Okay, we want to put it under these guys. It's going to blend up in here somehow. I don't know, they go. This water's got to come from somewhere, so I'm assuming there's water in here. Maybe you just can't see it. Ever bug you when you're doing a picture that you can't see everything that's supposed to be there? There's some kind of fronny thing going on the top of these two, and then this one, it disappears underneath the branches, I guess. Always easy to see. And this is a tree of some sort, and this is ivy, it looks like. Okay. Trying to give it a little dimension in there. So it kind of looks like it's got something going on. Then our peridot blue is what it's called. It's a little bright green. I think I'll throw some blue into that. This is just the cobalt greenish, blue greenish. And there's blue under this tree thing. Okay. We're going to throw some of these in the water down here. This is the bank. This is the water. It spills over and comes down into here. And this is plants. This is ground. Does the water go straight up to the... Sure, why not? Okay, and all this is really, really dark, those plants. And these are like light purple kind of plants. So all this here, really dark. And I didn't get anywhere close to that color really, but that's okay. My blue isn't either, so. I'm just gonna throw in some earth green in here. My schoolers really, this year is bad. There are no corners around here. And squealer are tires going up a hill. Go up in here somewhere. Okay, at least it's greener. And then we'll use a white. And there's like a little whiteness in here. And we will go down that way. And then of course coming down underneath their feet is light, because the bridge is white. Okay, let's darken underneath the bridge. This is a Prisma black. This portion is really dark. No idea what that is. It's a dark black rock. Okay. And what's on the other side? Looks to be like another rock. And the water is coming down. Okay. This is not fun. This is a bush. This seems to be a rock. This is water. Rock. These are rocks. Comes down this way. This here is a dark something. And over here is also a dark something. Not sure what this is, but we're going to make it a dark something. So I'm assuming the water is trickling down over these things. Okay, and then in here we have a bit of darkness. It gets really dark in here. Don't know what these are. They're really, really dark lily pads. It gets really dark in here. bluer out here. Darker up here. And really dark in here. Something like that. Okay. Bridge is here. And it looks like I have to make part of the bridge because it's not there. I mean, this is driving on something. So we make a bridge back here. It's got to come out. Maybe that's why they did it all white. Fluffy. Horse is going to be walking on something. There's no other side of it. No side over here. So it just has like the front piece here, and then somewhere in here they drew another line. Barely see those little horsey's legs. So they kind of just smeared all that together. Take that up, draw that a little darker. All that's going to be white, so I have to color behind it and through it, and then we'll just go in with a Posca pen and redraw it along with the water. Okay, so the water comes out of here. Got to darken that up in some areas. This back here is that turquoisey color, so we'll throw that in there. Throw the pencils around. I'm not grabbing them very well. Throw some of that green on that side too. Okay, and then there's a dark blue in here. And maybe some of this dark in the water. There should be water up here. Sorry, water just can't come out of the ground. Pull some of that down in here. And, well, there's going to be some blue over here. It's just not going to look terribly blue, but we want to get some of that in there. I'm going to have to do a lot of erasing there. Okay, since I can't deal with this, I am going to make that the bridge, and we're going to erase in here. Then we're going to kind of go up in here. And lighten that up a little bit, and we're going to pretend that that's all water back here. So we're going to throw in the blues we were using right in this area, bring it through, just darken it here and there, and we're going to put white in that and pretend it's water coming down. White going up here. So what do we got? It'll pick up some of that blue, so we'll have to keep our brush clean. Go. Oh, still not coming down. Let's give it one more pump here. Here we go. White falling down over the rocks. That fade back into there somewhere. Try not to get the horse. Then we'll add the back side of that thing. And that's about it there. Then we'll add in some more blues here for our water. This is really dark, so we're gonna have to put a lot of layers on there. I'm not too worried about these lily pads because you can barely see them in the other picture. They will get a little more green on them. And the flowers we're gonna have to do with the something else. We have to get this really dark. I don't feel like messing around with every little flower there. This is the Persian blue. almost black over here. A little more blue in this area. And then it's black up in here. I want to say that's a black rock back here. Gonna make a black rock. I don't know what it is. Then we'll throw in some of the dark indigo over on this side. Starts right about here to get really dark. Then it goes to, well, maybe there. Gives us a line. Sorry, just concentrating on where I'm supposed to put it nice and dark. I'm going to go over those grass blades with the acrylic paint too, so I'm not too worried about them. So it's really dark in here the whole way. That's fun. And then it kind of comes out here. Okay, little black rock down here. If it isn't, it's going to be now. I think this is supposed to be a bush. All right, what do we got here? 44 minutes and something. I think I'm gonna call it. My hand's getting a little tired. I know it's not the best and we still have a lot of work, but that's the way it goes sometimes. I hope you guys are still enjoying. If you are tired of this, let me know in the comments section down below and I will work on something else. Okay guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye now.